Green onions are everywhere, yet almost invisible. They sit on the edge of plates, sprinkled on top of dishes, mixed into sauces, folded into breads, and stirred into soups. Rarely are they treated as the main ingredient, yet remove them from global cuisine and an enormous amount of flavor disappears. Green onions are not a garnish by nature. They are a structural element of cooking. Green onions are members of the genus Allium, the same botanical family as garlic, leeks, shallots, and bulb onions. What separates green onions from regular onions is not species, but timing. Green onions are harvested before the bulb fully forms. At this stage, the plant consists of long green hollow leaves and a small, undeveloped white base. This early harvest defines their texture, flavor, and culinary role. There is no single plant called the green onion. The term is used for several immature onion varieties, including Allium cepa and Allium fistulosum. In some regions, green onions are young bulb onions. In others, they are bunching onions that never form large bulbs at all. This flexibility is part of why green onions spread so easily across cultures. The origins of onions trace back thousands of years to Central Asia and the Middle East. Wild alliums were among the earliest cultivated plants because they were hardy, adaptable, and flavorful. Green onions likely emerged naturally as people harvested onions early or used varieties that emphasized leaf growth rather than bulb formation. Agriculturally, green onions are efficient. They grow quickly, require relatively little space, and can be harvested multiple times if cut correctly. Some varieties regenerate after cutting, producing new green shoots from the base. This made them ideal for small-scale farming, home gardens, and continuous harvest systems long before industrial agriculture existed. Green onions thrive in well-drained soil and moderate climates, but they are adaptable to a wide range of conditions. Their shallow root systems allow them to grow in containers, raised beds, and dense plantings. Because they mature quickly, they fit easily into crop rotations and intercropping systems. Nutritionally, green onions are light but meaningful. They are low in calories and high in water, but they provide vitamin K, vitamin C, folate, and small amounts of vitamin A. They also contain sulfur compounds characteristic of alliums. These compounds are responsible for their aroma and are linked to potential health benefits, including antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effects. Flavor-wise, green onions occupy a unique space. They are sharper than herbs but gentler than bulb onions. The white base delivers a mild onion bite, while the green tops are fresher, grassier, and slightly sweet. This duality allows green onions to function both as an aromatic foundation and as a finishing element. Culturally, green onions are one of the most global vegetables in existence. In East Asian cuisine, they are essential. They appear in stir-fries, dumplings, pancakes, broths, and sauces. In Middle Eastern cooking, they are eaten raw with bread and cheese or folded into salads. In Western cuisines, they are used in omelets, baked potatoes, dips, and soups. Across cultures, green onions bridge raw and cooked food seamlessly. Unlike bulb onions, green onions can be eaten raw without overwhelming the palate. Their lower sulfur concentration and higher water content make them more approachable. This raw compatibility is one reason they are used as toppings so often. They add aroma and freshness without dominating the dish. Cooking green onions changes their character. Gentle heat softens their sharpness and brings out sweetness. High heat can char the green tops, creating smoky, savory notes. The white portion behaves more like an onion, while the green tops behave more like a leafy vegetable. Few plants offer this internal contrast within a single stem. From a preservation standpoint, green onions are meant to be eaten fresh. They do not store like dry onions. This perishability reinforces their role as a daily use ingredient rather than a long-term staple. Historically, this made them markers of immediacy and freshness in food cultures. In modern food systems, green onions are often taken for granted. They are cheap, abundant, and widely available. This accessibility hides their importance. They quietly define flavor profiles, elevate bland foods, and connect dishes across continents. Green onions are not dramatic. They do not demand attention. They operate in the background, shaping flavor without announcing themselves. This is their strength. They are the connective tissue of cooking. They are the transition between raw and cooked. They are the line between bland and alive. Green onions prove that influence does not require dominance. Sometimes, the most important ingredient is the one that never asks to be noticed.